Yo squad, what is up? It's your dude, it's your boy, it's your homie PinoE here, and we got a ton of stuff to talk about. I hope you're all having a great Tuesday, but let's get straight into it. Let's go. Yesterday there were a ton of rumors floating around that the pair that you're seeing up on screen was the ASAP Rocky Under Armour collaboration that we've been waiting for. I wasn't so sure on that, so I held off on talking about these, and I guess my assumption was right, because Rocky took to Twitter to tell Hypebeast that the report was false. It turns out that the pair was just an update to the Forge franchise that dropped in fall-winter 2017, so if you're waiting for the Flacco collab, stay tuned. We're going to move over to Adidas for a quick stop and take a look at the Adidas Ultra Boost 4.0 Blue Heel. I'm curious how many pairs of Ultra Boosts have released in the 4 years that they've been out. It feels like it's been about 2.75 million, but I might be off by a bit. This pair comes dressed in a chalk white, chalk pearl, and carbon colorway and features a full prime knit upper with a carbon colored cage and a blue heel counter. To complete this pair off, it's got a, yup, you guessed it, white boost mid and a black outsole. Look for this pair in the coming months on Adidas.com and at select Adidas retailers for $180. Over to Nike, and first up we have a look at the Nike Pg1 Bhm. This pair debuted by Paul George last night, comes in a white upper constructed of leather and mesh, featuring black detailing on the Nike branding and sock liner, a multicolored speckled mid, a nicey blue translucent outsole, and the highlight of the shoe, a Pan-African colored midfoot strap with a touch of gold. Completing this pair off, in keeping with the theme that we've seen on the other Nike basketball Bhm silhouettes, a date of 11/4/2008 is stamped on the heel, marking the date Obama was elected president. So I've got no fucking clue why these didn't drop alongside the full Bhm collection. In my opinion, it is easily the best of the bunch. And while I have no details on this pair, according to the Sneaker Reporter, they will drop. So I guess we need to wait and see what happens. Next up, I share a first look at another pair of up-tempos you could expect this year. P.S. There are still more coming. What we have here is a pair coming color-blocked in a Georgetown Hoyas cool gray, white, and midnight navy colorway. The base of the shoe is built of a cool gray suede, while midnight navy hits the Air branding, and touches of white are found on the Nike swoosh and laces. For now, you can mark down August 1st on your calendars, but that date is most likely a placeholder that will change. Retail price for these is $160. Keeping it moving, next up we got the off-white Nike Vapormax. Now we've seen these images leaked for a while now, so there really isn't anything new to share in that regard. But rumors have these two pairs dropping in February for $250 each. I'm sharing this with you all because it is news, but it is a rumor. I don't personally believe that these will be dropping in February, but since I'm not sure on this, I'll mark it down in the rumor column for now. Just a few days ago, we saw the first leak of the Dover Street Market Nike Air Max 1, and today we get to know that there's not one, but 3 pairs releasing. The color options available are white, black, or brave blue, and they all come constructed with leather uppers and swoosh logos on the forefoot, and oversized logos on the transparent outsoles. Completing the look, each pair comes co-branded with Dover Street and Nike branding hitting the heels and insoles. All 3 pairs drop on January 18th for $150, exclusive to Dover Street retail locations along with their website. And next up, and last up for Nike, we gotta look at the recently announced Nike Air Max 2018 day lineup. So just a couple things. I'm not sure why they fucked around and called it the Nike Air Max 2018 day lineup, because these drops start in January and go through to March. Also, it's not everything that's going to be dropping. As an example, the Safari pack is missing from the announcement, so just keep that in mind that there will be more than what we're going to look at today. The first pair that we got up on screen are the Nike Air Vapormax Plus. This is one in a shit ton of colorways that are going to be releasing throughout 2018, and if you like this colorway, mark it down on the calendar for January 25th, and they'll retail with the price of $190. Now, I'm not too big on the silhouette, but the colorway is dope, combining the design lines from the 98 cult classic Nike Air Max Plus with the groundbreaking Vapormax Air sole for an ultra-light ride that feels gravity-defying. Man, sometimes I really hate this marketing bullshit talk, but anyway, this pair is a women's exclusive that also drops January 25th for $190. Next up, we got the Nike Air Max 93, and Tinker's one hell of an interesting guy. We've seen him draw inspiration from Ferraris and Porsches and lawnmowers, but who knows what the inspiration behind the Air Max 93 was? If you guessed the milk jug handle, then you're right. This Air Max 93 drops on February 2nd for $130. The Air Max 180 was the first shoe to feature 180 degrees of visible air cushioning. This was brought to life by bonding the bold urethane outsole to the Air unit, marking the first time Nike Air would literally hit the streets with each step. If these are on your radar, then you could pick them up on February 2nd for $130. Now, I've already told you all that I'm not too big on the Nike Air Max 270, although that Flyknit model looks kind of dope. But I am hella interested in finding out how these feel on foot. The Air Max 270 boasts Nike's biggest heel bag yet, delivering a super soft ride that brings you even closer to the feeling of walking on air. The first pair drops on February 2nd for $150, and you could expect a metric shit ton of these to also drop. The Nike Air Vapormax 97 combines two of the most iconic representations of full-length Air from the past and the present. Featuring the same iconic bullet train-inspired lines, the Air Max 97 Upper joins with the revolutionary full-length Air sole unit of the Air Vapormax. I like these, I'm a fan, but unfortunately Nike didn't give us a date, so you're gonna have to stay tuned. In fact, for the next few pairs, Nike didn't announce a date, but I'll keep you all updated. There's not a whole lot to say about this pair that we got up on screen, but similar to the pair that we just looked at, this shoe combines the upper of the 97 with the outsole of the Vapormax. There's no date, but these will be a women's exclusive. How do you sell a shoe? You give it the South Beach colorway, and this marketing witchery worked because I'm a fan of these. The Nike Air Vapormax Flyknit 2 places the most air ever directly underfoot for an unbelievably light and flexible feel. The updated Nike Flyknit Upper delivers structure in the toe and heel, expanding the support and protective capability of Nike's most revolutionary Air Max. Fun fact, the Vapormax was in development for 7 years. And last but not least, we have the shoe that some fools are paying $1,000 in resale for, the Sean Wotherspoon Nike Air Max 197. As one of the world's foremost collectors of vintage shoes and apparel, Sean Wotherspoon created the Air Max 197 SW for 2017's Vote Forward competition, and he won. The voter-approved design channels his passion for 80s culture while drawing influence from vintage corduroy caps, his native Virginia and LA, and his two favorite sneakers, the Air Max 1 and the Air Max 97. And now over to Jordan Brand, who has officially unveiled their Air Jordan Spring 2018 lineup with new interpretations of classic colorways and reaches into the vault for previously unreleased styles. In addition, special attention is granted to the Air Jordan 10, which celebrates its 23rd year in 2018. The lineup includes, but it's not limited to, the Olive Air Jordan 13, the Sport Royal Air Jordan 18 OG, Cool Gray Air Jordan 10, Game Royal Air Jordan 1, BRED Toe Air Jordan 1, the Hyper Royal Air Jordan 13, the BRED Air Jordan 9, and the I'm Back Air Jordan 10. Let's start with a quick look at the official images of the Air Jordan 18 OG Sport Royal, which is retroing solo for the first time. The Air Jordan 18 comes dressed in white, metallic silver, and Sport Royal, and the shoe's original tooling remains, but the leather has been upgraded. Look for these to release on January 22nd. Next up, we gotta look at the Air Jordan 10 Cool Gray. I originally didn't like this shoe, and fuck it, I still don't, but the colorful outsole now makes sense. This version of the Air Jordan 10 adds color and context to the story scripted on its outsole. The Air Jordan 10 outsole famously lists Michael Jordan's early career achievements, and now those words come to life by taking on the team colors of his opponents during those milestones, while the upper adopts Cool Gray for the second time in Air Jordan 10 history. This pair drops January 27th for $190. Next up, we got the Air Jordan Retro 1 High Game Royal, which has been called the Blue Chicago by many, and that's exactly what Jordan Brand was thinking when they created the colorway. Following the blueprint set on the classic Chicago colorway of the Air Jordan 1, this makeup complements the Game Royal in white dominated upper with black details, including the tongue, sock liner, swoosh, and wings logo. I'm down for this pair. Look for them to drop late February or early March for $160. Using an unmistakable combination of colors, this reinterpretation of the Air Jordan 1 Bread delivers a new colorway with an OG feel. It's highlighted by soft tumbled leather features, and it's accentuated by the addition of Summit White. Now this pair is going to be a problem. The hype is real, and I expect these to sell out in an instant. These are technically considered a GR, but don't go around expecting many pairs, and do not sleep if you want them. February 24th is the date, and $160 is the price. So now we're going to see what happens when a PE and a friends and family only Jordan releases to the public. You've asked for friends and family releases, we all have, and that's what we have here with the Air Jordan 13 Hyper Royal. Previously reserved only for friends and family, the white, Hyper Royal, and black Air Jordan 13 comes out of the vault for its first ever public release. A spin-off of an OG colorway, this version swaps out red for Hyper Royal while maintaining details like a tumble leather upper and suede midsole. March 3rd is the date, and $190 is the price. Oh look, here's another one. Another PE from the Jordan Brand family vault. The black and University Red 9 is highlighted by patent leather detailing on the upper. This sleek colorway is punctuated by its red accents, and the Air Jordan 9 Bred drops on March 10th for $190. Michael Jordan was never supposed to play in the Air Jordan 10. In fact, its outsole design listed his career achievements as a tribute to the recently retired superstar. That all changed on March 18, 1995, with the facts reading a straight-to-the-point declaration, "I'm back." Honoring that moment, this Air Jordan 10 comes dressed in a clean white and black colorway with 3.895 and "I'm back" stitched in infrared 23 on the left and right heel tabs respectively. The Air Jordan 10 "I'm back" drops on March 18th for $190. And that does it for today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you've got something to say, leave it in the comments below, and I'm out.